Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. It took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have...
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this Celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little.
Did you just...
You have closed the refrigerator door.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
I thought
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It'd be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttock-striking celebration.
Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
Come on. It was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved their lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
The rodents saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, well, save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy.
So, Warlock. He's something.
Not sure we can trust the guy who looked at the Grand Unicorn himself and thought, the lad looks like a reliable rascal.
He simply knows that the true evil is Magus. Raker is but an impressionable fanatic.
A fanatic with a lot of firepower. I could really use a Flarkin drink right now.
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
My meager what?
Your meager metal. We stand against an adversary unlike any before, blinded by burning, hope-fueled hate.
Magus, right, your evil twin. That's our adversary.
Before such a blaze, still a stooge may steer, but your wide-eyed wonder is merely wit and moxie. You strut as an insecure cock, uncertain of his stature.
Does that mean what I think it means?
This audacity acts as stilts on sand as the tide thralls you in. Leading must be wrought off the fullness of your yearning yoke. Will it be so?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. but be held by my bemused misgivings. Your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Manus do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
My shoulders are sore.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with the... Your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
Did you reach Cosmo? It may be up to us to stop the church in nowhere. You ready?
I am Groot.
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over a station, but if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
Kinda glad Loop-the-Loop stayed on Lamentus. My ears were ringing from all her nonsense.
I prefer Mantis's nonsense to Warlock's.
The Golden Man is perfectly intelligible.
Sure, his words make sense. Who's having trouble with all the pathos?
Yeah, like, what's with the dramatic wardrobe change? Who sleeps in a cocoon and owns a cape? I guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. To thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments, while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, go... What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security, Muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
All the more reason to kill him first! Watch out! He's healing up his friends!
And he will suffer
Get the
for it!
point?
Rocket! Fireworks! What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
Let's sever his ties that bind!
I have assuaged the threat! Return to the skirmish! I was almost hooked there! Thanks, Big D!
Hit on a swivel!
Our foes laugh as their shaman compels them!
Ugh! Get off me!
Looks like even she's got her limits!
Let's see those branches!
Back in business!
That's why I'm here.
Past time someone got stabbed!
Another cultist! Wow!
Good! Because there's a lot more where he came from.
What is next, Peter Quill?
Wackos better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Cause I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
Drax, little help?
Nothing stays still forever. If the promise is to be realized here, converted will be flocking in to witness it. Are we the only new arrivals?
We must be late.
Assuming we find the girl, how do we sever her connection with Magus?
We don't. If Cocoon Boy ain't around to suck it up afterward.
We'll just have to reason with her.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. You just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an excess of it stored here.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone giving them anything for free. Well, I gotta believe some of them stood up against the church. They call themselves outlaws for Flark's sake. They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it. Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised stuff?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have. I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Flarkers! Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt them first.
Let's keep it down. They don't know we're here.
Guess the word is out about us!
No point in killing them quick then!
We cannot keep wandering into combat!
We're ready as we'll ever be!
Don't think your boss is gonna be too happy with you.
Was I able to speak when under the promise?
How many times have I saved your butt now?
What would I do without you, Rocket?
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
Oh, what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way over to check. Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones who can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlow's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
What's taking so long? I had a contact here.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
Surprised the church was able to see the vortex. Seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
There's been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
Warlock's stronger than any of us, and he's got a pretty good reason to hate Raker.
So you buy his ripped my soul in two story.
Just saying, if anybody stands a chance going toe-to-toe with Raker, it's him. And we're gonna need the Grand Unifier out of the way if we want to stop this ritual. Looks like the church is trying to keep...
Danger lies ahead. Let's get ready.
Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign. Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh yeah? Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea I'd bust Groot out of there. Hero? Don't get all mushy on me.
There is still no sign of the Warlock.
Based on when he jumped, he's probably already in the lower city.
Prepare to spill blood.
The destruction is...
Quiet! I thought I heard something.
Shh!
More turnkeys dropping in!
Dropping like flies soon enough!
Move it! Whip them up, Drax! We got this sucker right where we want him!
make this fall permanent!
This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
There is still no sign of the Warlock.
Based on when he jumped, he's probably already in the lower city.
In a busted heap.
Improbable. He magically shaved when our backs were turned.
Rocket's talked about these. He's gonna love this. Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign. The Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh yeah? Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea I'd bust Groot out of there. Hero? Don't get all mushy on me now. Hard to believe how much the place has changed.
Even if they rebuild, it'll likely never be the same.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. There's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Yeah, the Cortex could...
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the Celestial Head. Bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Ah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back, and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
They say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The movement must not be stopped!
That's it! We finally snapped! Gamora! Wait for us!
Cowards! Face us!
We've got enough on our hands, Muscles! Next time, you're on your own!
These ones right into that! Know when to quit! There are more arriving! The more
slicing through them like butter!
To ask for help, Peter Quill! Drag Rocket! Go wild! What the fuck, Gamora? Prepare for pain! The Blockhead's amping up his buddy!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution!
You won't ruin her this time!
Well, you might have problems.
At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
No, we didn't!
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flagged-up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos! It's about Nikki, and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Incoming!
Raker doesn't know what he's in for!
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
Just hope Warlock's causing a distraction somewhere.
Why are there so many of them?
This is nothing compared to some battles I've fought!
Forgive me, or we barely denting this thing? Put him up, Gamora!
Still can't believe you killed Nebula.
Not now, Rocket!
They are coming at us from everywhere!
We're gonna stop them every time! Drax, kick their butts!
The Gargantuan droid is also a sizable threat!
Been too long since I blew something up.
Peter Quill! The assassin is in trouble!
Are we even putting a dent in this guy?
This has got my name on it.
Crush him, Drax! Grab and pull, bro!
Oh, wow! Remind me not to piss off Groot! Can't even scratch that thing!
He can't get us all. Come on, guys. Let's mob the boss. Still can't believe you killed Nebula.
Not now, Rocket!
Thank you, Peter Quill!
Hold up, Rocket!
Barely a flesh wound! You'll be
You
fine!
just messed with the wrong Catathian!
This one just eats ammo.
It's just gonna get harder from here!
I'm just getting warmed up.
Later! Man, that giant robot...
Yeah, we're all a bunch of misfits. I get it.
ahead!
This flattener is sucking up all my shots!
Hold him down, Groot! Raker doesn't know what he's in for!
He's in for a world of suffering!
How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready. Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap.
We keep saying bridge, and it's starting to sound like a made-up word.
All words are made up.
So, Gamora... how am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done? Gap's too big to jump. You know, I usually...
How do they have this many goons?
Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap. Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
Really? A faith force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
Be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
Form is fleeting. The foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
This will tell tale of our battles here!
What now? I see him, Bruce! Watch out! That one's been boosted! Oh, healing his pals!
Well, that's not fair! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Fast, cowards!
We need to close this distance!
We approach the dog's tower!
We still have to fight our way through!
This foe will not break so easily!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
The warlock is more valiant than I believed!
Save your nice words for later, Quill.
Not going into the light this time, little buddy! The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
Let's sever his ties that bind!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge.
Punch him up!
Welcome, death!
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
So now you're finally happy?
Watch your butts!
We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge! Just follow my lead!
Eyes on the prize, Peter!
Thanks,
Quill,
Gamora!
wanna see some fireworks?
What's next, Peter?
Breathing room, Groot! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance...
Maybe short work in these cultist creeps!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Boy and Uniquarker are still at it.
Although the frog stuff wasn't just talk.
I ain't saying I want him to lose, but I wouldn't mind if Raker socked him one.
We're sitting ducks!
You are wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here.
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there. You save me one.
No promises.
Arapstus will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either.
Don't make this a habit.
I knew you had my back! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge. So many lousy angles to cover.
Keep shooting. I'll get closer. Get back in there, Tiger.
Next round's on me! Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that.
The warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his little light jump.
Guys, huddle up!
What are we waiting for? These blades are thirsty!
Mine too. I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter.
We are gonna get creamed out there, and you wanna know why? Because we keep trying to fight fair.
What?
But in this galaxy, you don't win by fighting fair. Let's give those losers a taste of their own medicine. Who's with me?
We are!
Can't believe I'm missing
burn.
Thanos right now.
Ready!
Show him some muscle!
With pleasure!
Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this! Her justice is swift!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
This dazed fool will no longer sully the Nova Corps! Meet your maker! We approach the Dog's Tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming!
It's a nice day for a white wedding.
So many lousy angles to cover!
That just gives us a fighting chance!
Been too long since I blew something up!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
At least the rooftops will provide some cover!
Stay away from the edges!
Cover fire to get you across!
My great strength goes underutilized!
We don't need Golden Boy's help!
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Regal rear!
His perfect posterior! His
Champion cheeks!
Look out!
worst things!
Let's not add to our problems!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see
Too
Raker's
close!
face when he showed up? Three down!
I got jet boots, remember?
Stay away from the edges!
How many are there? It's like all of nowhere showed up!
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it!
The full Flarkman!
That was not the name!
I like it better! Of course it was easier to get to before! Only 112!
What would I do with that? Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance,
Slice and dice!
I'll enjoy this!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
The what now?
Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next roof!
Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this! What's next, Peter?
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over!
Past time someone got stabbed!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the roof crazy cult is dealt with!
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
This carnage brings back troubling memories of worlds I destroyed.
Always wondered, what did you use to do that? We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice?
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way. Always knew nowhere would get raided, but not like this. Look, they're still at it.
At least our guy seems to be winning.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party. Better off fighting our way there.
Indeed. I would much rather face them with my blades.
Boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calyx cream. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You gonna make us a bridge or what? Who cares if he didn't ask? This ain't no time to be polite, you
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Do you have any idea how far down it is if you miss?
We ain't got time to argue. I'll make it.
Leave this to me!
Whoa!
Glad that wasn't rocket.
You are a valued member of this team. Not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We don't have to worry about that because we will stop it. More specifically, I'm gonna make Raker eat my element guns.
Perhaps shooting him would yield better results.
And then we're gonna bring my daughter home and that's
what worries you.
one problem at a time.
How dumb are these Flartnards to even fall for this full Flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the Cortex. It is the Cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to asking yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
The beast is being exposed to the promise.
No! Get away from my dog! Time for the big guns! Nobody kicks the dog on my watch! On our watch! We're down another fanatic!
Solve that weirdo's deserve it!
Feels like I've been shooting that big butt for hours!
Look out!
Next time, you're on your own!
Oh, thanks, buddy! Breathing room, Groot! Drax, shackle! Get him, Groot!
Things
Well
pretty
done,
tough
you
for an old
two! A
machine.
tactfully executed maneuver! The trick is to defeat them before they defeat you!
Big problems call for the big solution! Thanks, Drax!
Cosmo! Talk to us here! The dog is lost in memories of the past!
out your eyeball!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Thing's built tough! We need to really pile it on!
We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
Let's worry about keeping them off of us first!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Robot's malfunctioning! Let's take out his harness!
That's one big, bad scum robot!
The mechanical beast is running out of limbs!
Need your help here, buddy! Oh, crap!
That was too close!
Let us resume at full force!
Cut to the chase!
Why does the guard not find blaster?
Something's wrong with him!
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours! Chop it down! Cosmo! Talk to us here!
More talking! Use your mind to help us out here!
Oh, we need you on your feet, big guy!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Help, Rex!
With fervor!
Round and pull, bro!
I see it!
There goes the arm!
I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device!
It's one of those who are more to operate thingies! I got all these toys I'm just dying to use!
Smoke the rocket!
This has got my name on it! I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
Groot, slow him down!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
Something tells me we got more scraps ahead!
I am trying to destroy!
Cosmo! Talk to us here!
I don't think he needs you!
My fists have quelled the believer!
Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
Fight them, dog!
We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
They will not touch him!
I scrambled more than his brain with that one!
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there! I can hear him!
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind! He's there!
Oh, Flark, it just shoot the nuts!
Bad dog! Damn it, Cosmo! Who called Cosmo? Joseph!
It's us, Dog Breath, Guardian of Galaxies.
Strange. Cosmo smell old friend. But real Peter Quill would never bark at Cosmo.
Didn't leave me much of a choice.
He doesn't see us! He's still in the promise!
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Duma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just Wookiees for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not at time that matter. Same reason Catardian not go home.
Earth was great. Cats to chase, streets to pee on. But the point is, I get it. We all get homesick. But you gotta bury that bone and move on.
Piotr Quill does not know what he asks. He's like fleas, biting and biting, no matter how much Cosmos scratch.
Oh, you Terrans have a real thing for your home planet. What's one hunk of rock over another?
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
What about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young are...
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love, for protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on Nowhere, maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Yet, it's too late for old dog to learn new trick. Mother-child will honor promise, and Cosmo will be best boy.
Fine. We'll stop them ourselves.
This Cosmo cannot allow. Will induce coma until fulfillment of promise be.
Wait, what?
It's for best. You are, how you say, in doghouse.
No, hold on! Your precious promise can't be fulfilled without this!
What is?
What is it? You don't want it. Want it? Ready? Go get it, boy!
I can't believe that worked.
It won't for long. Let's get out of here before he comes back.
Gotta hand it to you, Quill. That was pretty clever. All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mutt.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level. Drax, how do you keep from breaking your hands smashing through everything?
The ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady.
When he was in his promise, Drax said Magus was...
eating my soul.
And anything that eats can die, right?
That don't sound too scientific.
I wish to poison his food supply.
Let's tear through them. Breaker's not gonna wait for us.
knows we are here and will attempt to start the ritual early.